sound like.
Yeah, I done done my shit up, we don't clip and then pop back out. When he come cash out, front of what he cop and come re-up before his last house. True stories to tell. You're back outside. Take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the real that's drill, then I'm taking steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off the fabrications.
Other than that, everybody else is a guest. Gang, shout out to all the guests.
Gang.
Episode 45. We're moving.
You heard what they say, right?
45. What they say?
45.
They say what?
45.
Okay. All right, so this is a new game.
Mm-hmm.
It's called First Responder. I'm going to say something.
Mm-hmm.
And you say the first thing. You respond with the first thing in your head.
Okay.
You ready?
Let's go.
Vacation.
Hawaii.
Home. All right.
With my family.
No, I got you. So Hawaii with your family and home was what I thought of. That was my first response. All right. Second word. Bacon.
Breakfast.
Sandwich. I don't know why. That's what pops up in my head. Bacon sandwich. Bacon breakfast for you. Bacon sandwich. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. Smoke.
Weed.
And for me, weed every day. Smoke weed every day. All right. 4. Love.
Everyone.
Smoking weed every day.
She's a weed head.
Love. Smoking weed every day. All right. Number 5. Water.
Pool.
Drip. I don't know. That was the first thing popped up in my head.
Drip.
Water drip. I don't know.
Water drip.
I like this game though. I wish I had more words. These were just the first words I could think of. So not only were these first responded words, these were also the first words that popped in my head to even write down. So it is what it is. This is our first time playing this game. I can't wait till we got more than 2 of us to do the first responder and see what everybody comes up with. You know what I mean? This is definitely gonna be.
Deuce.
Yeah. This gonna LVJ gonna say some stupid shit.
Hey, LVJ.
Both
waiting on you, bruh.
They both gonna say some dumb shit. All right, let me see what we got. What's our first topic? All right, here we go. The generation before us believed everything. This generation now believes nothing. Where do we go? Where do we find this even medium? Where do we find where we need to be as people?
When the one that believe nothing actually start believing, believe everything, stop believing so much things because some things don't make sense.
So for the generation before us that believed everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got it's a trickle down of their kids,
Mm-hmm.
which would be us, right? We are the in-between generation.
Mm-hmm.
The millennials are the in-between generation. Because the generation before us grew up straight with the, what's them old little, I walk 2 miles to get to school. And I had to walk in the snow and the rain. And, I never had shoes. That generation, right?
I had to do that too.
Well, calm down. That's sad. But look, a lot of people had to do that. Poe is Poe. But look.
They had to walk to the bus stop.
No. I had to walk to the bus stop. Before I get to us. Dang, look at this nigga overzealous ass. Zealous with a Z. Not jealous, overzealous.
Spell it.
It's spelled like jealous, but with a Z. Literally. But, yeah, so. So, look. The generation before us, right? Or the generations before us. That's what they always say. Oh, we have to do this. We have to do that. Life was so hard, right? The generation under us. Stay hydrated too, my goodness.
Well, she's staying hydrated. Ooh. That's what we usually do.
And LSD stand for?
Love smoking dank.
And?
Love sipping drink.
And that's what he got in that cup. He got that drink in my cup. Alright, so, where was I? The generation after us. The generation after us is what we sometimes say, they got it good, they got everything. We are the in-between generation. Mm-hmm. Because we grew up understanding what the generations before us were talking about and what they were saying.
Yeah, and we actually listened.
And we lived some of it. Some of it. I lived in a generation where I had to know numbers by heart. But I also live in a generation where I don't need to know a number ever. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the generation before us, technically the ones that are still alive, shout out to them, keep on trucking.
And keep on giving out experience.
Exactly. They also live in this generation with this new stuff. But they got generations and years and decades of old teachings. You see what I'm saying? So we got
whether or not the teaching is right is the problem.
Now, which goes back to what we started with. Mm-hmm. They believe everything they've been told. Mm-hmm. Where we come in and we debunked. Naturally, we've debunked some of the shit that they taught us, and not on purpose, just by living and experiencing our own lives. We've learned some of the shit they done taught us is bullshit. Mm-hmm. Number one, work hard, and you'll get rewarded. Yep. That's some shit we were taught generations and generations, but the newer generation under us. This is an example I tell people all the time. I say this to my coworkers. I'll be like, look, I'm talking about they as in the generation under us. I'll be like, they are smarter than us, man. They figured it out somehow. Or they're figuring it out.
No, they already mostly figured out because if they grew up around us, they already know some of the knowledge and everything. So it's a wrap, you know what I'm saying?
So this is what I was gonna say. This is what I always tell them. I say, you see what we doing right now? And they be like, what? I say, you see how we clocked in? We clocked in here working to make money? And they be like, yeah. Mm-hmm. I said, there's some teenager or some young 19, 20-year-old that's about to walk through this same place with a phone and get paid off their phone, off coming in here videotaping. So we both coming in the same place to get paid, but I actually got to clock in to work. And then they do what you just did. They laugh. And I say, so don't it sound like they figured it out? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Y'all can hate on these fucking kids all you want. Oh, all they do is post on the internet and all they do is play video games. No. The loser kids, all they do is play video games. The loser kids, all they do is just post nonsense and stupid shit. The kid who's going to be an entrepreneur one day, the kid that might own their own business, the kid that's going to be employing your kid and you maybe.
Right.
Is already figuring out how to make money off of the shit they wasting their time doing.
Mm-hmm.
But so here we go. Another example. The kids before us, or before this new generation, so us, we were told, get off that game, get off the video game, stop playing that game, that's the waste of time. You can never throw up a bunch of bullshit about video games. That's what we were told.
Well, I was told, don't play the game all night.
Either way, because what? It's not productive.
You gotta go to school tomorrow.
But it's not productive. That's why. If you was up all night studying, reading your book, no one would care if you fell asleep reading your book. Not now, yeah, you can't have a bright ass light on in the room, but if you got you a little night light and a little night lamp and you getting some extra research studying, it's like, ain't nobody gonna say that. But yeah, you playing a video game, we were taught that's a waste of fucking time. That's like hanging out with the girls all night. Come in the house now. You see what I'm saying? But the generation under us, this is good. My goodness.
Hey, I'm smoking.
I'm not. So look, yeah, the generation under us they're making money, thousands of dollars, doing the shit we was told was a waste of time.
You know, there's always a loophole.
And that's where that comes in with the generation before us believing every nonsense thing they was told. And this younger generation not believing in shit. Because the way I'm seeing it is, you need an even balance. I'm never going to say one way is definitely better than the other way. But technically, this new way is the better way because we're never going back to the old way.
No.
Thank you. So it's better to understand what is going on now and try to get on the thought process of the way these kids think now. These kids would rather figure out they hustlers. This is a hustler's generation. They'll rather figure out, even some of them are po hustlers. Well, my mama and my daddy allowed me to stay at home. Well, cool. If your mama and daddy allow you to stay at home, then stay at home.
Save that money up.
Shit. Or never make money. I know niggas who was 30 something, and I'm like, oh, your uncle here? Oh, my uncle live here. That's why this nigga always here. Oh my God. He's 35 and he don't have a job.
Ooh.
No, he don't. So it's like he really is just a 35-year-old kid just being able to, because his mama didn't kick him out. This is a true story. So and he had a baby mama and everything, but they didn't live there.
Yeah.
So you cannot have shit be on your mama couch and a bitch will still let you fuck her and nut in her. Just letting y'all know, niggas. So there's a role for you. You don't have to try to be the nigga you not. You can be the on the couch nigga. Somebody will let you nut in them. I'm letting you know. I've seen it happen. I haven't seen it, but I've seen the outcome of it. Okay, there we go. I have to make sure I didn't see it. But yeah. I definitely don't think we're all the way ready to transition into what this next step in life is about to be.
What are you talking about? We ready.
You think so?
We ready.
Sadly, I think we ready as long as
you have
the people.
You have to understand. Our generation also comes with wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been through a lot of things in through life and experienced a lot of things. We also know some of the things that from the younger generation and stuff that the younger kids do not know anything about. So with that being said, no matter how many times they get things done and this, we always find a way to prevail or even surpass. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's our generation. I'm saying the generation before us, sadly,
they don't have. Some of them got slim chances, and some of them.
I'm saying,
don't.
Sadly, some of them are still in the positions to where we need shit done, but they still think the way they think, and we just gotta wait until they get Vince McMahon. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because he's still alive, so I don't want to kill nobody off. Because I was gonna say, but I don't want to kill nobody, so we'll just say until they get Vince McMahon. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's too many people in power that we gotta wait to. You know what I'm saying?
That man was an okay guy.
No. But what I'm saying is, in that position, there's a lot of people who, what they call them, they're gatekeepers. They hold the opportunity for you to come in and do something. But they want you to still do it their way. And it's like, these new generations, it's like, fuck that way. Fuck the way you wanted us to do it before. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's one thing I could probably, like, there's some things I don't think I could do. And if they were like, well, you'll never be in the business, it's like, damn, I would never be in the business then. One of those things is like, you know how, like, rookies or, let's do two, I got two examples. So with rookies, when you're a rookie in a sport, right? They make the rookie carry everybody bags and do all these pranks and all this stupid shit gotta happen to them and all that. And to me, it's like, you're not about to do that to me. You're not about to haze me. You're not about to bully me and prank me and make me get it my way in. And your only reason behind it is, the only reason you doing it is because that's how we always did it. Well, nigga, stop. And now that's not the way we do it no more. The fuck?
It's not the same.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you ask, if you ask, why y'all gotta bully, okay, so I did the sports example. I can bring it down to a lower level. When I was a middle schooler, when we were going from 5th grade to 6th grade, they were telling us, on the first Friday, all the 8th graders bully the 6th graders and punk them and do all this stuff, da 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 da. And I was scared, like, what the fuck? And I was scared not because, some people gonna do some shit to me. I was scared because I'm gonna have to fight. Because I'm not about to just let y'all pull my underwear or punk me because I'm a 6th grader. That's the reason why? You get what I'm trying to say? The reason you're bullying me, yes, is because I'm a 6th grader? Sorry, that's not a good reason to bully me. You're gonna get fucked up if you touch me. We're about to be fighting. Sorry, I don't care if that's a tradition. That didn't happen to me because I beat niggas' ass. I'm just playing off. That didn't happen to me because I asked the 8th grade girls and they said, we don't do that. That's the boys. But even if I was a boy, you're not doing that to me. I'm not about to just let y'all punk me and bully me. I'm about to get beat up by 3 8th graders today. Y'all gonna have to jump me. Like I'm going head to head with whoever thought they could challenge me. Whatever the fuck it is. And y'all better hope I ain't got no cousin or no brother that's bigger than y'all. Because now y'all about to get bullied and punked.
Well, I ain't supposed to fight. And I had to learn how to fight anyway. So I eventually started fighting. That's how it was with me.
But I'm saying, if you was in that position, would you just let them punk you and bully you just because that's what they do?
At a younger age?
At a young age you would? See, and I wouldn't, because I've never liked bullying. And to me, that's what that is. No matter how they like, okay, like with another example with colleges, you know, when you try
I done went through some bullies.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about bullying. I'm talking about specifically hazing. Like I said, when you new to the NBA, you got to carry everybody's bags. You got to get everybody's food. You got to do all the stuff. You see what I'm saying? When you trying to audition for, like a frat or something, they you know how they be talking about they paddle them on the butt and they do all those little things. You know the college stuff. You ever seen the college people when they trying out?
Seen them.
Yeah, when they trying out for the little frat.
Yeah.
And then they begin paddled and bullied and punked. Like, to me, that's all that is. To me, that's just y'all giving an excuse to bully people and you saying it's an initiation in. Why do you have to fucking bully me and punk me in? It's the same way with gangbangers. When they gangbang. Oh, you want to get into the gang? You got to get jumped in. Some gangs, okay, fine, you don't got to get jumped in, but you got to fight your way in. And it's like, okay, cool. With gangbangers, to me, that make more sense. We gonna be fighting a lot. So, yeah, fight your way in. That makes sense. If you a fucking basketball team or something, why the fuck do I got to carry all y'all bags, get all y'all donuts, and get all y'all shit? That's not what we do. You get what I'm trying to say now? That's not what we do. Just like a frat. If we trying to get into a college frat, why would you paddle me on the butt? Why would you make us go outside naked and do stupid shit? This ain't what we gonna be doing. So I gotta prove I'm willing to get fucking embarrassed. That's what you proving? I gotta prove I'm willing to be embarrassed. I don't want to be a part of something that embarrassment is going to be a part of being a part of this. What the fuck is this? Like, what is? I don't get it. That's how and I with interns, I'm bringing it back to business because I went through a couple examples. Because I already went through the 6th grade example. The only reason we get bullied is because we a 6th grader. That's not a good enough reason to bully me. To me. Oh well, we had to get bullied too. Okay, that's you. You let them bully you. You and your weak ass generation of 6th graders let yourselves get bullied. That's not my fault. If you think you're going to bully me just because you got bullied, because that's what it is to me. It's bullying. It's not initiation. What the fuck do you mean for the 6th grade, 8th grade thing? I got to get punked and bullied to get into, for y'all to let me into the school? No, nigga. I had to pass my grades in my class and then to get to the next grade. And then that's how I get to the next grade, and that's how I get to the next grade. I don't have to fight in school. That's not a part of, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about. Like, with gangbanging, it makes sense. We gonna be beating up people. People gonna be trying to beat us up. You might be caught by yourself, and 4 niggas might try to beat you up. So it makes sense for you to have to fight to get in. Why do y'all have to bully me because I'm a 6th grader? So with businesses, people have interns. They have paid interns and they have unpaid interns. If I'm a paid intern, cool. I get it. I'm paid. I'm pretty much paid to be your assistant. I'll take it like that. If I'm an unpaid intern, if that's how I gotta get in where I fit in, but you about to be making me do all types of bullshit, and I don't get paid to do this, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this unless I'm rubbing elbows with people everywhere I'm going. So, like, if you own a recording studio, and I want to be a podcaster, but you making me go get donuts, go get your coffee, go get your food, and I'm not learning nothing about podcasting. If I'm getting paid to do it, cool. Because at least it is a job. I'll just work harder to try to meet people. But if I'm not getting paid, I'm an unpaid intern, and you got me running around doing shit, I'm not doing that shit unless whenever I'm around you, I'm always running into somebody. Because then eventually I'm just going to, what they say, loyalty or respect. Eventually I'm going to leave your fucking ass. And I'm about to go work for somebody else.
That time is loyal.
Right? All right. Let's get to the next topic. Have you ever noticed, and we could probably go through this one really quick. Have you ever noticed how hard it is sometimes to share good information with people?
Yeah.
So you knew exactly what I meant when I said that. What you got for me? What you either get? If you don't have an example, just give me, you know, a hypothetical example.
When you say it one more time, just to make sure.
Sometimes it's hard to share good information with people.
Yeah, when you saying good information, you talking about something that you don't just tell nobody. You tell that person, and it's, you know what I'm saying, like.
So I got one. Say I just won $3,000, and then after winning that $3,000, I invested that money into my business, and now my business is booming, like it's doing really good, and I want to tell and talk to my friends or family and be like, yo, my business is doing great. This is doing good. But if I share that information with them, there's a possibility that I might not get the type of feedback you would want. You get what I'm saying? Meaning, if you was telling me something great that happened to you, how would you expect me to react?
Because some family members are
friends too.
Some are cool, some are not. You know what I'm saying? Blood to blood, yeah. But you do have a lot of them that hate on you and get mad with you because you didn't laugh or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever their reason for it, they just have different reasons for everything. So we don't. That's the reason I say that.
So on a smaller scale. Yo, I'm doing real good. I just got a new job. My life is going great. I got this new apartment. My apartment is so nice. Whoop-de whoop, whoop, whoop. And then that family member or friend says, well, hey, send something my way. Or, hey, send me your way. Or, well, hey, put me on. And it's like, I can put you on.
Yeah.
But if you don't, here we go. You ready? I can put you on, but if you can't hang on to what I give you, that's not my fault.
I get it.
If you ain't got the muscle and the strength
to hold on
to what I'm about to give you,
yeah,
it don't matter. And sometimes you try not to be the judge on who you give those opportunities to, because you want to be able to just hand them out to everybody.
But you can't.
But you
ain't that. You ain't.
Because eventually they gonna tell you, stop sending me people.
Yeah.
Because everybody you send me can't hang on to what we giving them. And we keep needing to.
You gotta make sure that they at that level and everything. That they really, really, really.
But some people see you, and just because they family or friend.
They let me get.
Because they think because they're family or friend, they're alike. They think we're alike. You see what I'm saying? Because we're family or friend, they think because we grew up the same, or we grew, you know what I'm saying? They think that they can do what you can do. And it's like, no, we're still all built different. You like chocolate, I like strawberry. You like vanilla, I like butter pecan or butter pecan, however you say it. You know what I'm saying? You like ice cream, I like sherbet. I don't like neither. I like yogurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how. I don't like yogurt. I like pudding. You get what I'm saying?
Meat.
I don't eat meat. God, now look. So, definitely, I feel like when it comes to that's why I said you can share that information, and you got that, or you can get the person who like you said, the hater.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the person who's like, okay, all right, yeah, cool, yeah, all right. And it's like they kind of trying to, you know, you feel them trying to shut your information down. Like, stop talking about that shit. It's like, all right, yeah, all right, yeah, cool, got it, all right, yeah, Or they, yeah, me too, yeah, everything you talking about, yeah, me too, yeah, me too, yeah, me too, and it's like, okay. Or the third version of that hater, which is smile, 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 and as soon as you turn around, stupid ass L Mac always talking about everything he doing and all the shit he got going on. Nobody care about that shit, nigga. Always bragging.
And you really do got a lot
of
that shit too.
And it's like, and that's what. So you get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like,
oh, now you think you're better than everybody, and da 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 da. Oh, is that because he got this and because they got that? And you know what then he did it, like, bro, like.
And I feel like that's part of the sad.
Especially when a lot of them don't know business.
And this is what I'm about to say.
You know, if a lot of them don't know business, they don't know how business really ran, and then they feel like you're trying to be a certain way and this and that, but you on certain time limits.
Exactly. Because look, I've been on both sides of that. I'm sorry I started daydreaming, but I've been on both sides of that. I've been the person who I'm trying to put you up on game and teach you this so you won't need me.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also been the person that I'm trying to teach you this because you gonna need somebody and I'm just gonna teach you what I think you can handle.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been the person on the complete opposite side of that, where I don't know what's going on. And I'm confused on whether or not, are you telling me real information or is this fake? And then even when you get there, it's like, okay, I'm here, but this shit still feel like I ain't never been here before. Because we unfamiliar as black people, we're unfamiliar, or as poor people, we're unfamiliar to a lot of doors. We're unfamiliar to a lot of opportunities. And a lot of things sometimes sound like bullshit, right? Now, I'm going to keep this is still on topic to sharing good information. I feel like as our community, the reason we don't share good information with each other sometimes is because we don't know how to accept the information. Meaning, there's plenty of times we can teach each other business. If we taught each other business more, meaning every time we learned how to do what the white man, every time we learn how to do what they do to be successful, and we taught that to another Negro, African American, poor person, if we, I want to fit everybody in. If we need guys, and EGUS. If I want to share information with you, I should be able to just share the information with you, and we should be able to just grow. But for some odd reason, when we get that information, a lot of us feel like we're not supposed to share this information with each other, which is a lie. If you watch, when they see each other, they talk about business shit all the time. Hey, I just sold a house. Hey, I just bought a house. I just did this. Yeah, they talk to each other about this shit all the time. Everyone does. They in their culture. Our culture, for some odd reason, finds gold and then hides it from the other me guys. It's like
Hispanic, they work together like that.
Exactly. So part of exactly. So I'm wondering, is what came first? And then we go to the next topic. What came first, the chicken or the egg? What came first? Niggas not knowing how to take good information from other niggas? Or niggas not wanting to share that information with other niggas?
Not wanting to share.
I think not wanting to share. I think everything goes back to slavery. Remember, when niggas got free, a lot of them sometimes became slave masters themselves.
That's true.
So, with that being said, that's a history of you trying to do what they do, but you not doing what they do. They didn't enslave their own people, did they? No, they enslaved niggas. So if you...
And they had a couple white people that enslaved too.
So, no, they killed them nigger lovers. So if... Technically, so they didn't enslave their own. Correct? So, if you got free and enslaved your own, then technically you not like them. You want to be like them.
See? Yeah.
Exactly. Because if you
That's
was
not
like
a good
them...
thing. That means you're not your own person.
Because if you was like them, you would have had a bunch of wiggers on your plantation. And you would have had the worst plantation in the South. Because them white people would have been burning in the sun. They wouldn't have been strong enough to get shit done. They wouldn't have known how to cook none of your food. You would have had the worst slaves if you had white slaves. Never mind, I understand. All right, it's a business decision. Never mind. If I had to buy slaves, I'm not getting white slaves either. Them niggas ain't gonna do shit. All right, next topic. Them wiggers can't do shit. They all complain about the sun. If Becky gives me another fucking plate with no seasoned food on it, I'm gonna throw this plate at her face. And when will he can't even drag the horse? Get his ass. Oh my! Kill him. Kill him. All right. Do we? Wait. All right. Let me see where we at. We only 37 minutes in. I can give these last two topics. All right. The best NBA dynasty. So let's go through some dynasties. First, let's see. What makes? Don't do that to me. There you go. What makes a dynasty?
4 or more
According
people.
to Wikipedia, in sports, a dynasty is a team or individual that dominates their sport or league for an extended length of time. Some leagues usually maintain official lists of dynasties, often as part of a Hall of Fame.
All right.
In many cases, what
NBA dynasties. All right. So when we look up NBA dynasties, first of all, they have a lie on this list. But besides that lie, do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who do you think I'm talking about? The liar. Point at him. Who? Nah, I'm talking about that last one.
Yeah.
But look. Here we go, y'all.
Okay, so you saw that. Okay.
I'm talking about that last one.
The
The Knicks. All right. So they said the Minneapolis Lakers. Okay. Which Lakers version is this? The Minneapolis Lakers, 1948 to 1954. That's garbage. Nah. Then what they got next? Obviously you got we had another one in Lakers of the 60s, 1972 NBA Finals. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna count them ones because they didn't win that many during those years. Like, I mean, they did win them, but I don't know. I feel like the best Laker dynasty is the Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
They won 5 rings together.
Great dynasty.
Exactly. Kobe and Shaq only won 3. And Jerry West only has 1 ring. So does Wilt Chamberlain. They won that 1 ring together. So to count some of those Laker dynasties, you count in the garbage teams when they had mailmen, and then after that, when we finally had Jerry West in them, Jerry West kept getting to the finals, but he kept losing. He only won 1 time. So I don't see that as a dynasty when you only win 1 time. So I'm only going to count the Lakers Dynasty. If I'm gonna pick one Lakers dynasty year, I'm gonna go with the who did I say? Magic and Kareem. I'm going with the Magic, Kareem, James Worthy. I'm going with them because they won 5. Kobe and Shaq only won 3. So simple math, right? Got it. All right, who they had? NBA Dynasties, right? Boston Celtics. If I'm going with the Celtics, I am going with their earlier 1960s, and I could pick their 70s with Magic, but since I picked Magic's team, I'm not gonna pick the team that he was going against. I'm not gonna pick that Boston team. I'll pick the Boston team that had R.I.P. Bill Russell. I'll pick the Boston team that had Bill Russell. Bill Russell won 11 championships.
More than that.
Barely, but yeah. 11 championships. You feel me?
Yep.
You smell me? So definitely we're gonna give him that one. Then who else they had? Let me see. Yeah. So we're gonna give that. First of all, we all know the Bulls. The Bulls dynasty is obviously Michael Jordan. So we don't have to figure out which decade to go with him. It's only that decade. Golden State. Yeah, they had one before, but obviously, like I said, we're not counting just one. So the Golden State Warriors is obviously the new team we watching right now that got. How many rings them niggas got? 4? Yeah, they got 4 of them things, right? Yeah, they got 4 because KD got 2, and they won one before KD. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they got 4. That's a dynasty. So we gonna get them that. Detroit, a weak dynasty, so they don't count. They already debunked because I think when they won, they denied because I think they only won 2 rings in their best dynasty year. Let me see, 1987 through 1991. See, yeah, that was their run, and I think they only won 2 rings in there, which that's cool, but. So far, like I said, the Boston Celtics got 11, Lakers got 5, the Bulls got 6. Mm-hmm. It's like you automatically you kind of like, they got the Heatles, which would be they trying to count the LeBron team.
Who?
If they count the Heatles, that's the LeBron team because Shaq. That's what they say, the Heatles, because Shaq and. Shaq and what's his name? D Wade only won 1 ring, and then D Wade and LeBron and Bosh won 2 rings. Correct?
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, they won 2. He won 1 in Boston, and he won 1 in LA. So yeah, so they in the same boat as Detroit. Y'all only won 2. Remember, he said not 1, not 2, not 3. Not 4. No, y'all won 2.
Yes, sir.
What?
Man, I need that little fan. I wish I had it.
Oh, the little fan?
I was out here drinking, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That rain heat to you.
You been sipping drink. No problem. They the last people on this list is the Knicks, y'all. Which, come on now. Need I say more? They was in the what's that shit called? The 70s, I believe. That's when they won. Yeah, they was in the 70s when they won.
Yeah, I'm already high.
There we go. But yeah, they yeah, the New York Knicks, they gonna have when they won, I believe that was they had their run from 1969 to 1973, and I think they won 2. That's it. So y'all not in here. But you know who I think they should count? Who not in here?
Ain't here. My team in there.
No, nigga. I said y'all, meaning New York. New York, y'all disqualified. Y'all only won 2. The Heatles only won 2. Detroit only won 2. So there's no way y'all gonna be one of the best dynasties. We're trying to figure out who the best dynasty. Y'all obviously not the best dynasty. Y'all only won 2. Thank you. Delete.
Yeah, I mean, y'all got.
Delete. What's it called? I'm gonna add somebody in here. Even though I don't fuck with them niggas. No. They already in here. You forgot? We went through them already. We just went down the list. Come on now, you that high?
I already told y'all I was high.
That's true. Look, they
I'm crossfaded.
Look, they deleted. Delete. He on his Irv Gotti. I'm just playing. Nah, they delete. But I'm gonna add the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, bruh.
They went on a nice little run. But they won every other year. And I think everybody else we mentioned won back-to-backs. So guess what? Delete. Now, yeah, I just wanted to get rid of San Antonio. Alright,
But they still doing
delete.
Now
What? You went back-to-back? No, never. Delete. Alright.
They're gonna come back just for you saying that.
I know, right?
Gonna win like 4 in a row and
They
everybody
gonna
looking
win
at it like.
All right, the Lakers, the Celtics, the Bulls, the Warriors. Oh my God, who's the best dynasty?
Everybody know that already.
So I want to say everybody can say it's Jordan and them because they went on the 6th game.
Yes,
But
we know it is.
it's gonna pain me to say what I'm gonna say. But Bill Russell won 11 rings, dog, in his career. And I'm pretty sure Russell would beat the Hawks in 1960, 1961, 1950s. Bill Russell inspired that group. Let me see. Let me go to NBA championships. Because I got to see how many years they won in a row. 73 more rows. 73. All right, where we start at? Philadelphia Warriors. I believe the Philadelphia Warriors are the Golden State Warriors. The Baltimore Bullets. I think are they the Washington Bullets, which will be the Washington Wizards. We know who the Minneapolis Lakers are. So Lakers won 49, 50, 52, 51. 51, 54, 53. Oh, damn. Hold on. They won 52. So they won 50, 52, 53, 54, 50. Okay, 54. Then the Warriors won 56. Boston won 57. And then Boston won 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66.
67. No.
68.
That's
69. Yo, I change it. It ain't gonna be the Lakers from Magic Johnson. They did win more in a row. The Minneapolis Lakers, like back to back. See, look, they won more than Magic and them. Look, 49, 50, 52, 53, 54, right? Damn, that's actually, they both did 5. Damn, that's tough. I don't know, that's tough. Pick either one. Pick whichever Laker one you want. But how many Boston ones was this in a row? They went.
It was like 6.
So we had 57, then 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. So that's 9? They the best dynasty.
See?
So that was the best dynasty. Then you go Jordan, because they won 6 in a 10-year span. Because he left for 2 years. right? Oh no, an 8 year span. 6 out of 8.
Damn.
Jordan and them won 6 out of 8.
Yeah, it was.
These niggas won 9 out of probably 10 or 11. I think they won 9 out of 11 if you count the first one that they didn't get, right? They won this one. They didn't make that one. That's 1. And let's count the year after, 2. Oh, no. Okay, so 2. So, right around here. So, we'll say out of 11, 12, they won 9 out of 12 years. They'll be the number 1 dynasty. Jordan and them won 6 out of 8 years. They will be the number 2 dynasty.
And we still close.
Y'all will be the number 2 dynasty. Let's see how many years this was for this Lakers. They were, count the first year they didn't win. So you got the year they won 1, 2. The year they didn't win 3. The one year 4, 5, 6, 7. So and then 1 year after 8. So out of 8 they won 5. Okay, so they won 5 out of 8.
Ain't bad.
It's still not bad. You know? But 9 out of 12. Alright, we'll get to the last topic, then we out of here, y'all. Big mamas.
Big mama.
Yes, big mamas are making a comeback. You know how we've been saying, like, we need the big mama. We need that person who used to be like, baby or girl or this ain't what y'all or boy or look kids, hey, look,
Young man.
people, black people, listen to me. We used to have that type of person in the neighborhood in the figure, right? I think they making a comeback.
Yeah, because
Wait.
our generation.
Yes. Through, y'all ready? The big mama is making a comeback. Get out of here, fly. Die. Making a comeback. So big mamas are making a comeback through the auntie. You don't be on the internet as much as me, but when the girls who be like in their 30s, the women in their like late 20s, 30s, they call it not even late 20s, just the ones in their early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
They call themselves aunties.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, girl, I don't do all that. I'm an auntie. Because because some of them don't got kids. Most of them don't got kids.
So a lot of them are auntie.
But yeah. Or, you know, maybe it's a friend, but I'm the auntie. You know what I'm saying? So, they aunties. That's how the big mama's making the comeback. Because the big mama didn't always have kids. And sometimes big mama did have kids, but that was a long time ago. We still rolling. Sometimes big mama had kids, but that was a long time ago. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I don't know where the big mama tired. She tired, boss. She tired. Big mama tired. These boys ain't listening. Like, she tired. Auntie got to come up there and talk now, and that's what I feel like it is. It's the people who call they aunties and unks. Cause you know you got the OG, but the OG ain't respected almost all the way as it used to be. Cause some of these OGs, they needed the big mama too. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They did. Some of the OGs needed the big mama to be like, hey, baby. You see what I'm saying? So, the men got to come through the unks. The guys who they may or may not have kids. Yeah. You know, they bet with an unk. You know. He the OG now.
And I do Snoop said, what's up, nephew?
Exactly. See, Snoop was ahead of him.
See?
He was ahead of his time. Snoop always ahead of his time.
Hey, all y'all know my nephew.
Because the uncle and the auntie don't seem too old. Remember, this goes back to, look at everything full circle.
Mm-hmm.
This goes back to what we was talking about in the beginning of the pod. The older generation believe in everything. The newer generation not believing in shit. The auntie, uncle generation, that younger generation listens to them more than they would listen to the big mama or the OG. When they hear the Big Mama and the OG, you know what they hear? Wah, 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 wah. You don't even know how to use TikTok.
Charlie Brown.
Look. You don't even know how to use TikTok. Don't talk to me. You can't even open up your email. You can't, if the Wi-Fi went off, you wouldn't know how to restart the modem. If I told you go get the modem, you wouldn't know what the modem was. Don't talk to me. That's how the new generation feels.
See, and they trying to catch that.
But that's where we're at. We're not quite the auntie uncles yet, but like I told you, it's that 30-year-olds generation. They the auntie uncles, and they'll listen to them more than they'll listen to the OG.
Because we are a lot more advanced.
Yes, because even though you old enough to know what that phone is that do this, and you old enough to have used a phone that was connected to a wall, you still know how to open up a flip phone, but you also know how to face recognize. But you also know how to get a new phone and put face recognition on it. And you might not be the best TikTok user, but you know how to figure it out.
Yeah.
You can get on the social medias and do all the social media things. And you know what a modem is.
Of course I know what a modem is.
I'm saying, that's why they listen to us.
I know what interface is too.
They listen to us because we know these things. If you don't know these things, they not listening to you. If they gotta show you how to put your Wi-Fi password in, they not talking to you no more. I'm just saying. That is how they feel. And I can't even blame them. Look, yo.
Set your Wi-Fi pass up though.
Look at my kid. Y'all don't know, but look at my kid.
He already know how to hook up his own phone.
He don't. If it ain't out his reach, and even if shit out his reach, this nigga like he'll figure out a way to get to what he wants. Spider-Man. But yeah, I'm like, he already be looking at me like when he got his little tablet and he trying to get me to do things, and I grab his tablet and I'm like, oh, nigga, what am I supposed to do with this? He'll be like, get away from me. I'm just figuring this shit out myself. What's the point of you? Why are you here if you can't figure out my tablet? Mom? Damn. So I'm just letting y'all know from experience. These new kids, they not fucking with y'all if y'all don't know how to open up your own Wi-Fi and set it up and all that shit, right? We out of here. I think we're done. We did it successfully. We got through our first read the room. Solo, just read the room. Episode 45. You know what I'm saying? I'm Yaz the Character.
I'm LMC.
And I still have fun. You know what I'm saying? They be fun. You had a little fun. We got through these topics pretty fast.
I'm high, dog.
Hey, then he had fun.
I'm feeling good.
Like Wonder Twins. What is it?
Yeah, Wonder Twins.
Yeah, what is it? Wonder Twins unite.
Damn.
You know,
and it's another thing that does this right here.
Yeah, it's like two of them.
The shield, motherfucker.
No. The shield. All right, fine. I'm Roman.
Oh, I can be Dean.
You Dean? I'm Roman. I'm about to turn into the chief. Y'all don't even know it. LSD gang. I'm the one. Hey, everybody. Oh shit, my knee. Everybody. I'm the ones and y'all the twos.
Hey, y'all the twos.
LSD
and I'm the one.